Explorers, welcome back. It has been a while, but I am actually filming for TikTok as well. So, we are doing Travel Tuesday. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. And of course, right when I start filming, my neighbor leaves on his motorcycle. 10, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and $250. So we have $250. I have not filmed for both in years, and trying to figure out a way to show the screen or have a setup that works for both horizontal and portrait is not easy. I will say it's not easy. Also, trying to look through the phone again instead of looking directly at the table, because now the phone is blocking my view. Also not easy, but we're going to try it out. So here we go. And this is my Travel Tuesday. So we're going to skip this. We'll come back to it later. Okay. Souvenirs. Yes, I'm aware it's spelled incorrect. We just ignore it. So this one is mainly going towards like Disney pens, things like that. If I want to get a new pair of Disney ears, if the kids want anything. We don't put a whole lot into this one. This is a challenge from my Etsy shop. And that is $8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So now in this one we have 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $64, and it brings in 100. Let's see. I can bring it up a little bit. There we go. Okay, cruise. This is for our cruise to Greece. We pull one card and we save the amount that's on the card. So let's see. Jack. So we're saving $10. $10. And in this one, we do have prop money in here, which is fake money. That is to represent money we've already put into the high yield account for this challenge, because this challenge brings in $420 when it's complete. So we have 100, 200, 220, 225, 226, 227 already in a high yield. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 in cash. So when that hits 100, or if I go on a trip, it will get switched out to prop money, and it will get put into the high yield so that I don't have as much cash in my house. Okay, next up, this goes into our flight fund, and this is from my friend Liz at Liz and Les. She is on Etsy. She did close her YouTube account. All right, what do we want to do? Let's do this 15 over here. So on this one, you can save the top number for $50, the bottom number for $100, or I add them to save the top plus the bottom, which will save me $150. So in this one so far, we have 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. Okay, hotel. This one's not actually going for hotel. This is going for Halloween, which I just ordered the kids their costumes, and they actually should be arriving today, the day I'm filming this. I'm filming this on Monday. So this will go Once this is complete, since I already spent the money to get their costumes, once this is complete, this money will go right back into my bank account. We may just finish this one today. So we have 14, 10. Let's put back a 1, take a 5. Let's see how much we have, and maybe we'll just finish it. 20, 40, 60, 75, 70, or 80. 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Yeah, let's just go ahead and finish it. That should be a 10. And it is. Any of these ones that are actual pictures like this are my challenges from my Etsy, Bria Snyder Co. They are all photographs that I've taken on my trips as a full-time travel influencer. So let's add in $10. Actually, let's swap out the 2 5s and a 10 for a 20. So we should have 100 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. This is not going to go in with completed challenges since this money was already spent. It's just going to go back to my bank account. So you won't see that at the end of the month in completed challenges. We should put a new one in there, but I'm going to hold off for right now because I don't think I have any ready to go right now. I need to look through and figure out what I want to put in there. Let's do this one. So this is from my friend Summer at My Creative Savings. Says adventure is out there, but so are serial killers. So let's do this one. We'll add this one in. Ooh, I always forget she's got some spicy numbers. And hers is actually an envelope too, so that is nice. So $14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. When I saw the adventure is out there, I thought, oh, that can go in my road trip savings money or whatever. But then I realized that it says, but so are serial killers, so this will probably go towards Halloween as well, maybe for next year. I don't really know. We're going to put it back here. We are not currently working on one for food. We do have, oh, you guys, I can't do gas. Oh, no. Actually, I'll have one of the kids help me. Lennox, can I borrow your iPad for a second?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gas Challenge is a challenge that I came up with. It is a digital download on my Etsy. It's also, I don't think I have any physical ones available currently. But what we do is we pick a state, or you can have Alexa or Siri or any of them pick one. We're going to do California, and we look up the average gas price for that state. And then multiply it by a tank of gas. So the idea is to have one whole tank of gas per state. So this is a large challenge. If you don't have that kind of money, you can certainly just do whatever that amount is. So the average gas price in California right now is $4.65. To make it easier, I say that my tank has 10 gallons, even though I actually have a large diesel truck since we live in an RV. So really our diesel tank is 32 gallons, or 38, I don't remember. So $4.65, so I do $46, because I multiply it by 10, just easier number to deal with. But like I said, if you don't have those kind of funds, you can definitely just do the $4, or the $4.65 if you also do change. I don't deal with change, so that one is done. So we've got quite a few done in here. Normally I let Siri pick the state, but Siri started picking the same states over and over again that I had already done. So now I'm just going in order, or picking one at random. Okay, next up, this is another one of my challenges, and this is going to go towards our Universal Travel Fund. I do live in Orlando now, and so I get invited to Legoland, Universal, SeaWorld, Aquatica, Volcano Bay, quite frequently as media, but places like Universal do not cover our food. So I need to have a fund for that. Plus whatever my kids might want. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're getting a lot of 14s today. Plus, sometimes we like to add on an extra night at the hotel. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $65. And this one also brings in 100. Okay. This one is from Lemon Ivy. This one's probably going to go in my general travel fund or towards Japan. I don't know yet. Ooh, that is a big number. That is 24. We may not make it through the binder today. Alright, so 20. Let's put back a 1 and take a 5. So in this one, which brings in $200, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $96. This one is also from Lemon Ivy. We are getting ready, or we have a trip coming up in the RV. We don't normally take our RV places, but it is a partnership. So I need to have, even though it's a partnership and they will be paying me for this promotion and everything, I don't get paid until 30 to 60 days after the partnership. Therefore, I have to cover all of my expenses up front, like my diesel, and pulling a 40-foot RV costs quite a bit of money. So, need to have a fund for that. Alright, this one says roll a dice. We got a 4, so we're putting $4 in there today. And we're not going to count how much is in here because since it is a roll the dice, we like to be surprised. We don't want to put 2 5s in there. Okay. This next one is for Dollywood because we are trying to go back to Dollywood. So we're just saving a little bit of time, and this is also from Lemon Ivy. Let's do a small number since we've gotten quite a bit of big ones today. I apologize, my hands are so dry. I don't know what is going on. My skin is super duper duper dry right now. My goodness, why can I not get this off? I don't usually have an issue with any of her challenges. It just doesn't want to... There we go. Okay, so we're going to put $5 into this one. So now in this one, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and this one brings in 100 as well. When we do go to Dollywood, we partner with them, so we'll have to pay for our gas to get there, our hotel room, unless I get a hotel partnered, food, that kind of stuff. They really just cover our tickets. Okay. This is a New York challenge. This challenge is from Lisa at Lisa Grateful Me or the Happy Mailbox Company on Etsy. And the way I'm doing this one is I'm rolling a D10 now. Let me find a D10. Okay. And that tells me which one to do. 4. Okay. And then you put in the amount that's on there. You don't have to roll a dice. I just think it's more fun that way. So... And we're not going to count this one because I don't know how much this one adds up to. This is for our trip to New York. We are working on a trip to New York to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child with Tom Felton. like one of his shows. So we need to save for it. Okay. And then I am doing this passport savings. This is from Boy Mom Loves to Save. I don't know overall what this brings in. I don't remember. Oh, it says 500. Okay. Guess I do know. These are already done, so they need to go on the bottom. We'll just take this top one. I want to do 2. Let's do 2. Hopefully. Ooh, $12. This one will probably get randomized into my travel sinking funds. Or it will go towards our trip to Japan next year. Haven't decided yet. Okay, so $12 for this one. We still have a 20 back there. Let's go ahead and do another one. And 5. Okay, perfect. So we're putting $17 into here. So, let's see. Can we put it? Nope, we can't put that 20 in there. So 10, 15, 16, 17. So in this one so far we have 10, 15, 25, 31, and 2. $32. Okay. So let's move this out of the way because next up we have this one, which is going again towards our trip to Greece. This is a book from Budget by Valerie. And let's see, do we have any? I had started this book once before, couldn't complete it, had to pull the funds. So some of them are already scratched off. So I'm trying to get those ones done first, and that's why you'll see X's on some of them. Ooh, but there's only like big numbers left. I don't think we have enough to do a $50 one, so we are going to scratch one. And I get the 30. The literal largest one you can get on this page. Okay, so 20 and 30. And I will need to mark that off so that I know it was actually done. Since we still have some that are not crossed off. Once those other two are completed that are not crossed off, then I won't have to cross them off anymore. We can just work on scratching them. But I'm putting all money from this challenge into here, which I might actually change that because I don't have the space to store that anymore. So let's see how much we have in this challenge so far. We have 250 in the high yield already. Because when I went to Paris, I pulled any large amounts, I pulled them and put them in that trip's high yield so that that money wasn't just sitting in my house while I was in Paris. And then again, a month later, we were in London. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 103. So at the end of the month, this will get pulled. We'll pull the 100, put another $100 prop bill in there, and put that 100 in the Greece high yield. But not today. Not today. Okay. So now we're going to go into the next trip we're working on. This is for my birthday trip. And we are going to, we're not actually going anywhere. My birthday is 5 days after Christmas. So I have decided instead to do, we're doing Warped Tour for my birthday here in Orlando. So $2. And I thought this challenge was perfect for that. This is from Boy Mom Loves to Save on Etsy. Okay, so $17. And really, it's just going to go into a high yield labeled concerts, because even if we pay for the tickets before then, even if we have enough money before then, we've been doing quite a bit of concerts. I actually just bought tickets to take Lennox to Allie and AJ here in Orlando, and then I bought tickets to take Wrigley to Chiodos and Hawthorne Heights. So there is that. Let's see what we have left over. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18 left over. What can we do with $18? Let's go back through the binder and see what we can do with $18. I don't really care to finish souvenirs. Let's see, do I have any? Okay. Not going to do anything more in there. Let's do some more in here. Alright, so 13. Let's hope we don't go over. We went over by $3. That's okay. I can pull $3. Okay, so that is 21. I'm actually going to take all of this except the one, because I don't want to have all those ones in there. So I just swapped it out for the 20. And then we will put this in here. All right, perfect. Now, normally I also do my dailies in my videos, but there's been a change of plans. Dailies are now going to be in YouTube Shorts, not in my regular YouTube. TikTok dailies are going to be a separate video. So, with that being said, I will see you guys back here tomorrow for... No, I don't do video. Yes, I will actually see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow we are going to do my retirement savings using my YouTube paycheck. So until next time, bye!